C-Rad.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Fisher, and welcome to C-Rad's Baby Yoda territory, home of the Mandalorian and the Child, merchandise, news, reviews, DIYs, and more. So if you love Baby Yoda as much as my Mandalorian and Daddalorian do, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss seeing us in the future. Hi everybody, I'm here today to bring you my recap, reaction, and review of The Mandalorian Chapter 11, The Heiress. So sit on back and you'll hear a tale. A tale of that faithful... Oh no, wait, wrong. Just kidding. But yes, Chapter 11, The Heiress. Here we go. So the episode starts off where we left off the week before, with the Razor Crest limping towards the moon of Trask to get the Frog Lady. Hey, like my frog outfit? Totally Team Frog. Anyway, to get the Frog Lady to her husband, and to hopefully find other Mandalorians to help the child get back to his people. So they're coming up on Trask, and Mando realizes, oh no, the landing stuff isn't working. Oh no, what are they gonna do? So he says, well, we're just gonna have to go right in and do something at the last minute and hope that all works out well. So they start descending really quickly towards the planet, and he needs help from the Frog Lady, and he says, hey, grab that lever. So she grabs the lever, but at the same time she's trying to save her eggs so they don't go tumbly, and at the last minute, he does something, and the ship slowly lands, and then tumbles right into the water. Oh no! How are they gonna get out? But on the dock, there's this big old fish-looking guy. He kind of looks like Admiral Akbar from the original Star Wars movies, so I guess it's one of his people. They get the ship out, and everybody is safe and sound. So once everybody's out and on the docks, the little Frog Lady, she's so cute, I really like her, she starts calling out for her husband. And we wait, and then we hear her call returned. And there's a joyous reunion between the Frog Lady and her husband and the eggs. Yay! It's so sweet, and I loved it so much. Once the couple is reunited, Mando tells the Frogman that he heard that there were others that looked like him on the planet, and the Frogman points towards the restaurant, and Mando says, in there? And the frog points towards the restaurant, because, guys, remember, Mando does not understand Frog. He speaks a bajillion other languages, but for some reason, does not speak Frog. But that's okay. I think they're kind of learning from body language and stuff how to understand each other. So Mando and the child go off into the restaurant to seek out the others that look like him. So once they're seated in the restaurant, Mando gets the child some food, and he gets information from the fish-looking dude about where to find Mandalorians. The fish dude says, I can find somebody who can give you that information. So while they're waiting, the child is looking at his little chowder bowl, and he's kind of like, what's this? It's so funny, this thing jumps out of the chowder bowl and poof, onto the child's face, and Mando looks at him and goes, don't play with your food. That was so funny. Really cute, the child moment there, guys. Okay, but back to the story. So this squid-looking dude comes up and sits down and tells Mando, I know where I can find others that look like you, and it's gonna be a long trip on a boat. And Mando says, okay. And Squid Dude says, but it'll cost you. And Mando says, okay, and goes along in the hopes of finding others that look like him. So now they're on the boat that's full of a bunch of squid-looking dudes, and they're just kind of looking over, and the main squid-looking dude says, oh, you gotta see us feed this monster thing. So they go over to watch him feed it, and he opens up a cage, and in the middle of talking to Mando, he, poof, hits the child and sends him over the pit where the monster-looking fishy thing is. Guys, no! And the monster comes up and eats the child. No, I close my eyes, and I peek, of course, but I close my eyes. Oh no! So Mando dives in after him, and as soon as Mando dives in after him, they close the cage on top of him, guys! Mando's trapped! What's he gonna do? So the squid dudes really didn't know where to find others that looked like Mando. All they wanted was his armor. Everybody's always after that Beskar armor. Maybe he should change his outfit. Just kidding. But Mando looks like he's in deep, 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 deep trouble. They're trying to get the armor and he keeps going under the water. There's very little space for him to get his head up there and breathe. And I don't want to look. No. And then all of a sudden, we see somebody in Mandalorian armor come and start shooting the squid guys. Oh, but it's not just one, guys. It's not just two. There's three. There's three Mandalorians rescuing Mando. Yay! So they get Mando out of the water and he says, no, the child. Get the child. And one of the maybe Mandalorians jumps into the water to save the child. It's at that time that we see it's two women and one man. Guys, girl Mandos. So super cool. The girl may be Mandalorian who jumps into the water, rescues the child, brings him out. They rip open the pod, and guys, the child is okay, and he's safely back in Mando's arms. Whew, that was a close one. So Mando starts talking to the three maybe Mandalorians, and they take off their helmets. And he says, where did you get that armor? And the main Mandalorian girl says, it was my birthright. I'm a true Mandalorian. She tells him that she is Bo-Katan of the Clan Freeze of the planet Mandalore. And then they start having this little argument about, this is the way, no, this is the way, no, you were told the wrong way, no, you were told the wrong way, oh, you have such archaic ideals. And Mando says, oh, I'm just here on one mission, and he takes off with the child. Night falls, and Mando's walking through the streets of Trask with the child, and he's approached by another one of those squid-looking dudes, and that dude says, hey, you killed my brother. And a bunch of other squid-looking dudes come out and surround Mando and the child. But just when it looks like things are about to be bleak again, the three other Mandalorians show up, and Bo-Katan says, no, he didn't kill your brother. I did. She's a pretty kick-butt lady there. I kind of like her. She might be one of my new favorites. So after the Mandalorians save Mando once again, oh, Mando, what are we gonna do with you? She says to him, hey, at least let us buy you a drink and let's talk. So they head to the local cantina for a drink. While they're sitting in the cantina, Mando tells Bo how he's looking for the child's people and that he belongs to an order called the Jedi. And she says, what do you know of the Jedi? And Mando says, nothing. And she says, well, I might know where to find a Jedi, but you have to help me first. There's always a catch, guys. Poor Mando can't catch a break. Nobody can just give him information. They want to use him first. So Mando agrees to help them get the weapons off of the Imperial ship that's in the dock. But of course they can't do it while it's docked. They have to wait till the spaceship takes off and it's in space. Yeah, another catch, of course. But in exchange, Bo-Katan tells Mando she will tell him where to find the Jedi. Knowing that this isn't a task that's going to be safe for the child, Mando goes to visit the Frog Lady and the Frog Man and takes the child to stay with them. And for some reason, the Frog people can understand Mando, but he can't understand them. But anyway, he asks them to watch the child while he goes on this mission. And then he tells the child, be good. You know what I mean. Which means, hey, little baby, don't eat the eggs. The eggs are not for eating. No. Even though they look really yummy. I'm hungry. So Mando and the other Mandalorians go off on their mission to get the weapons off the ship. So they get on the ship and they beat up some stormtroopers. Boom, boom, pow, pow, pew, pew, pew. And then there's more stormtroopers. Pew, 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 pew. But they finally get to the docking bay where the weapons are. But there's something that Bo did not tell Mando. They also want to take the ship. Never an easy task. So they head up to the cockpit to take over the ship. But while they're heading up, the Imperial dude who's in charge of the ship decides, nope, you're not taking the ship. I'm gonna crash this puppy. So he starts aiming the ship towards the planet. No! But after a little bit of fighting, Mando and the other Mandalorians get up to the cockpit. They get the ship all nice and steady, and Bo-Katan grabs the Imperial officer and she's like, tell me where he is. Tell me, does he have it? She's looking for the Darksaber, and she's looking for Moff Gideon. So if you don't know anything about the Darksaber, the one who's in possession of the Darksaber rules the Mandalorian people. So yes, she wants the Darksaber back because it is her birthright. She is the Heiress. Unfortunately, before she could get any information out of the officer, he bites on a little capsule and poof, dead. So Bo and the other two Mandalorians are heading off on a mission to find Moff Gideon and the Darksaber. She asks Mando, are you sure you don't want to go? But Mando says, no, I have to finish the task that I've been given. I must get the child to the Jedi. And Bo tells Mando where he can find a Jedi named Ahsoka Tano and says she will help him. They take off in the ship. Mando goes back to the Frog Lady and Frog Dude and gets the child, and it's awesome when he goes in. One of the little baby froggies has been hatched, and the child's sitting there with the Frog Lady, just playing with the little frog. He's not trying to eat it. See, he may have learned something from the frog people. He may have learned that frogs are friends, not food. But I doubt it. He'll probably eat more frogs in the future, but on their way out the door, the child mutters something to Mando, and Mando says, no, I already have a pet. So apparently the child wanted to take the froggy home as a pet. See, he likes him. So Mando and the child get back to the ship, and they are off on their next adventure to find the Jedi. So guys, this was a really good episode, and I loved it oh so much. I love the addition of Bo-Katan. I really like her. She seems like a real warrior, so I hope we see her again. And of course, I hope we see the Frog Lady and the Frog Dude again. I really like them. And guys, wouldn't it be cool if they came out with action figures of the Frog Lady and the Frog Dude? Come on, guys. Disney, we want action figures. Yes, please. Now, this was a shorter episode than usual, but it did pack a ton of information. And guys, now we know that Mando is finally headed to find the Jedi. So excited and happy. And I can't wait to see what's next. Now, I am a little disappointed that we haven't seen Cara Dune yet this season. Because, guys, you know, she's my little crush, and I want to see my lady. Yes. So hopefully we will see Cara Dune really soon, hopefully next week. Because guys, next week we are halfway through the season already. But what do you think of the season so far, guys? Let me know in the comments so we can have a chat about it. And I can't wait to watch next week's episode and do a recap, reaction, and review for you then too. But anyways, in the meantime, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome Baby Yoda things and more recaps and all kinds of fun things and totally rad things, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss seeing us in the future. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to say, guys. We'll see you later.